I spend the whole day here, and sometimes I'm tired. But I go home and I'm happy. I have a rest, and next day again. And I wish that there will be more young people to come in here and do the same, because so many tourists here, thousands upon thousands.
Hello everyone, so we're here in Blue Mountains, about 1.5 hour drive from Sydney, and we're supposed to go as tourists here, take pictures and to fly our drones and to take the beautiful scenery. But as we were walking around, one of our friends, Randy and Stanley, met this guy who was just having this big telescope and is asking people about the things around, and whenever you guess the question or you answer the question that he has, he'll give you a book. And eventually the books are Great Controversies and Steps to Christ. And we made a little interview, and he's one of the most inspiring probably person here in Australia that I've met. So I hope you'll be inspired as you listen to his testimony.
Yes, my name is Adam Wadarczyk. I'm from Poland. I'm 50 years in Australia. And I was born before Second World War, so I know system, Nazi Germany, Stalin, communism, English capitalism, and Obama democracy. And I come here, I live in Lurak, close to Katoomba, and before I had here rack stands with literature, but they forbid me, so now I have literature in my pocket. I put big pockets here, and I put books and talk to people and give them books. And I met this nice pastor here and his helpers. So when I give them book, they look at it and say, "Oh, this is Adventist books." I said, "Yes." So we are, and I'm a pastor. So they make my day. I'm happy that I met them here, and this is what I do. When it's nice weather, I come here every Sabbath afternoon from church. I come here every Sunday and during the week. And I give, like last Sunday, I gave 50 Great Controversies and Steps to Christ to people, to tourists. So I give about 2,000 or more these books a year. And I wish that there will be more young people to come in here and do the same, because so many tourists here, thousands upon thousands, and especially when it's long weekend. One day when I came here, I was a little bit, I didn't have the best day. So I was standing next to fence and said, "No, Pastor, no people come here." I'm a little bit upset. And suddenly, beautiful being came. Unbelievable. I never saw in my life. And he said, "Adam, may God bless you. What are you doing?" I said, for instance, what I am doing? Because I was standing next to face. I said, "You're giving word of God to people." I said, "How do you know?" "I observe you." I said, "Thank you." And I turn around, nobody, not that person. Do you know who was? Angel of God. So I was so encouraged. And I start to talk to people and give them their books. Like the seed pot, like this, and they call the seed here in Katoomba mountain devils. And people said, "It's really like a devil." I said, "Do you know how devil looks like?" Devil was beautiful angel in heaven, named Lucifer, light bearer. And he was next to the throne of God. When angels worship God, he was jealous. They should worship me. So he made rebellion. He wanted to sit on the throne of God sits, and was war in heaven. He was cast down here with his angel. That's why we have war, crime, bloodshed. And but Jesus didn't left us to perish. He came and bought us back. So you twice his. He created you and he bought you. Follow Jesus and you'll be safe. If you follow devil, you'll be lost. Jesus will come soon. Be faithful, follow Jesus. I have a message for you. Never give up. Be faithful and spread the message. This is what last word of Jesus were when he was going up and said, "Go ye to whole world and preach the gospel." Last commission from Jesus. And you'll be blessed when you do it. Because I know I spend the whole day here and sometimes I'm tired. But I go home and I'm happy. I have a rest. Next day, again, I come here.